Welcome to another installment of the Biosphere Toolbox. My name is Johnny Wright. Today, powerful tools for helping your customers feel safe in an otherwise unsafe world. We'll get to that in just a minute. First, I want to cordially invite you to join us at Vision. This week we're at booth 313. Can't wait to see our old friends and make some new ones. Also, the launch of our first online training course, Making Every Call Count. Yeah, can't wait. The end of March is when it launches. You can register now. For more information as well, go to thebiosphere.com/makingeverycallcount. Now, to the subject at hand, an unsafe world. Boy, it's unbelievable how things turn very quickly. And the coronavirus is in the headlines everywhere. It's on the news. It's in social media. People simply don't feel safe right now. Many people don't. To give you an idea, you see this surgical mask I'm wearing? Yeah, I made this out of the sheet that's on our bed. Yeah, hopefully my wife won't notice. There's just like a thing cut out in the middle, you can imagine. That's because none of these are available. You can't buy a surgical mask within 30 miles of Des Moines. I visited Walgreens, Hy-Vee, Target, Walmart. Every place you could buy one of these. Some places where you can't, and nobody has these. They're on back order. And pretty soon, as we make these out of sheets, then sheets will be in short supply. That's the level of insecurity, fear that people have that's driving behavior. Perception is our reality. We have a perception that we're not safe. What does that perception and that reality of your customer base mean to you? Well, it's a tremendous opportunity for you as a shop to elevate the level of safety and security you create with your customers. I'm going to give you 3 simple and powerful tools to do just that, all right? Starting with tool number 1, that is, be a great active listener on the phone or in person. It's extremely important that you're not distracted by doing things. You can't do 2 things at once and expect to do either one of them very well at all. And that's especially true when you're talking to your customer on the phone. You're not going to get away with it. They can hear that you're distracted, and that steals safety and security. So let go of all distractions, focus completely on the customer, and remember, listen to understand, not to respond. That's part of creating value. It's mastering the art of great active listening. That will create greater safety and security. Number 2, make no assumptions. Confirm everything. Be hyper-vigilant, much more than you might normally be. Remember, these are unsafe times. People feel unsafe. And so that means confirming the concern the customer has, repeating it back to them, articulating it in a way that they articulated it to you to make sure you're on the same page. It means confirming make, model, year of car. It means confirming the best contact number to reach back when you're going to call them back with a status update. All those confirmations, small pieces of information, that process creates greater safety and security with the customer. They think, hey, this person is really looking, they have my back. They're really looking out for me. It's a powerful builder of value, all right? And number 3, this one I cannot stress enough. Create specific expectations with your customer, especially time. If you don't create the expectation, the customer will, and you're not going to like it. Okay? Trust me. So you got to create the expectation. Be specific. It's not enough to tell a customer, hey, I'll call you back later. I'll call you back this afternoon. Later on. Way too ambiguous, way too generic. You've got to tell them specifically when they're going to hear from you. Time especially. I think time even more than money. Let me give you an example. If you tell a customer after they brought their car in, you've done the estimate, and you say, hey, it's going to be this much to do this repair, the correction, they say, great, they agree to it. You call them back 20 minutes later and you say, hey, listen, we found this other thing. It's a level 2 testing. I've got to dig deeper. That's going to be an additional fee. We have to amend that original quote. They'll be much more forgiving, I promise you, if you've taken the time to create specific time expectations and live up to them. I'll tell you what they won't be likely to forgive you for is if you create an ambiguous expectation when they'll hear from you and they have to end up calling you back, hey, where are you guys at with my car? That they'll be much less forgiving about. Plus it feeds into that lack of safety and security. So manage specific expectations, and specific is the key word. Fill in those blanks and then figure out how to live up to them. Those 3 tools, when properly applied, will help your customer feel more safe, more secure. You get to be the superhero at a time when the world so desperately, desperately needs it. I'd love to hear back from you, your feedback on these tools and other tools you've used to build greater safety and security inside your shop. Please leave your comments, share this post with anyone who you think could benefit from it. I so appreciate your feedback on all of these toolbox tools. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, remember, we're building something better.